Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy, come to you guys with a brand new video. Today's video is about the New York Knicks. Are they a playoff team or are they fakers? Let's talk about it. Before we talk about it, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the New York Knicks beat Atlanta Hawks yesterday, 123-112, in a game where Julius Randle went off. He put out 44 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. He contributed on both facets of the game, offensively and defensively. So Julius Randle is the key catalyst of why the New York Knicks are so good this season. Before last season, everybody was trying to get rid of Julius Randle. He was not a good player. He's not positive on either sides of the court. Sure, he was a 20-10 guy, around 20-10, but it wasn't leading to wins. But this season, completely different thing. This season, Julius Randle came in with a year of experience under his belt. He's been stronger, faster, and he's worked on his conditioning and his stamina. He's been playing like an all-star. So Julius Randle has been playing out of his mind. This season, Julius Randle is putting up 23 points, 11 rebounds, 5.5 assists a game, with almost a steal a game and half a block a game, shooting 47% from the field and almost 41% from the three-point line. Julius Randle has improved his ability to win basketball games tremendously. But it's not just him. We have players like Barrett, the second option, who has been getting better and better as the year goes on. It's his second season, and he has been performing at a decent clip. He's putting up 16 points, 5 rebounds, and almost 4 assists a game on pretty decent efficiency. Sure, his three-point ability is hit and miss some days. Some days he can go 3 for 3, like last game, or some days he can go 0 for 3 a couple of games ago. And some days he can be in shooting slump. Some days he can just go off and give you the work. Barrett's consistency has definitely gotten better, and if he's not scoring the ball, he's doing a multifaceted set of things that can help you win the game. He's an excellent rebounder for his size and his position, and he's an excellent playmaker. And those are all things he can work on and getting better at. Barrett's only in his second season, and just 2 weeks ago was his 82nd game. He's like 90-ish games in now, and 90 games in and your second best player is performing at a decent clip. Barrett is getting to the foul line a lot. He's getting calls that some veterans don't even get, which is crazy to think about. And he's improved his foul shooting ability. Last season, Barrett was shooting 60-something%. This year, he's shooting 74% from the foul shot. Not just Julius Randle and Barrett. We have key role players like a Nerlens Noel, and Alfred Payton, but we also got the strongest bench unit in my opinion. We have on the bench, we have Immanuel Quickley, who is the steal of the draft. Derrick Rose, who is playing out of his mind and has helped team chemistry so much. He's helping the likes of Immanuel Quickley, Toppin, even Barrett in a couple of cents we saw last game. Alex Burks is off the bench. We got Nerlens Noel. Taj Gibson is holding it down because Mitchell Robinson has been out with injury, and he's expected to come back after the All-Star break. He just had surgery a couple of minutes ago and it was successful, so that's a positive thing to see. And we have Coach Tom Thibodeau, who has instilled a winning culture in the New York Knicks roster. Last season we were one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA. This season we are probably one of the best defensive teams. Under Coach Tom Thibodeau, we are first in opponent 3-point rating, first in opponent field goal, and third in defensive rebounding. The same roster as we did last season. There isn't much difference in terms of roster. Just Coach Tom Thibodeau knows how to get players to understand the game, play together, and play hard. We have had coaches in the past that haven't been able to get the players to play hard or even be on the same page as one another. Coach Tom Thibodeau demands respect. If you aren't going to play defense, you're not going to play. That's why we have the people like Kevin Knox, Dennis Smith Jr., and a couple of other players that don't play and are considered situational because they can't play defense. And even our young rookie Toppin doesn't get to touch the floor as much because he can't play defense to how Coach Tom Thibodeau wants us to play defense, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It definitely means that we have to play hard, and we do play hard, but we have to play for one another. And if you can't do that, you're not going to touch the floor, which is a good thing because we're going to play hard. We're going to play hard on defense, but we aren't going to get as much as development for our young rookie Toppin, who was the 8th overall pick. But these are a couple reasons as to why the New York Knicks are definitely a playoff team. We are one of the best defensive teams. We aren't the best offensive team, but we're working on it. We got people like like Immanuel Quickley, Austin Rivers, Derrick Rose, Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Zach Burks, Reggie Bullock, who are all capable of getting hot at any moment. And we have seen it throughout NBA games throughout the season. They have got hot and went off. So if we can pair it all up together, we can definitely be in the playoffs. This season, you only need about 36, 35 games in the East to be a playoff team. You know, this season, due to the virus, 1 through the 10 seed are in the playoffs. Technically, the 9th and 10th seed are play-ins, and there's going to be a tournament from 7th through 10th. So we can definitely sneak into the playoffs, but if not, we always have the play-in tournament, and we are definitely going to be in the play-in tournament if we're not in the playoffs. The New York Knicks are destined to be in the playoffs this season. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you want us to be in the playoffs? Do you want us to tank and get Cade, Suggs, Mobley, you know, whoever you want in the draft? Do you want us to play hard and try to compete every night? You know, there's a lot of factors that can go into a team. Do you want to compete, or do you want to reset, rebuild, which the New York Knicks have been doing it for a clean minute? So let me know what you guys think about it. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on what I said, and peace out.